Just war. Maybe. Anyways, I was. Is that working? You, I'll just believe it. Maybe I shouldn't just trust random stuff. Random creations. Anyways. I think I woke it up earlier. On time, actually. That's what I meant. I can have my early morning streams. Which should be better than the last minute streams at night. Right, if I start my days off with this, and then I do my work later, might be the best idea here. The people have spoken. And with a resounding... Wait, actually, I can't remember. It escapes me again. And with a resounding majority, our first ever winner of Best Chef on the island in the middle of nowhere award is... Violet! Wow! I could have guessed. Impossible. The crowd cheered, myself included. Woo! Cinema. Oh, hi, dude. Sorry about that. I may as well wait. I did it. Me. I did it. Well, I jumped up and down with joy. I felt like a kid in a candy store, just from one look at her. You won fair and square. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I'd ever had. So if you consider our living standards, that doesn't mean too much. I mean, I don't think you even have living standards. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff at lunch, instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What have you been eating at lunch? Oh, there's a side note, because we were on the topic of food. Have dark soy mints. I think that's the non-Finnish term for it. When it's dry, it is fine. I eat it dry, that's fine. But damn is it does it require an ungodly amounts of liquid to, you know, get down. On the other hand, if I try to put it in any kind of liquid like water or milk, it just doesn't work. It's kind of weird. It stays weird, it feels weird, it's just weird. So we're still experimenting on ways to fix that. What's that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I know I had it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. Oh yeah. The guy who made 4 balls or something. Wait, what? Microwave? No way, bro. Violet and I took one look at each other and couldn't help but laugh. I would love to, you guys. The crowd enthusiasm reached a level of uproarious applause. they got way more into that. Violet, Violet, Violet. What's Violet? Wait, what's that another Violet in there? Oh goodness, you're all too kind. I put my arm around her and smiled. Guess you've got a new job now, what? I guess I do. I finally need to kiss me on the lips. Do I get the shoes? Because we're going in. For a moment, time stood still, and the only thing you could hear was the crowd cheering getting even louder. I'm going deaf. Violet, Violet, Violet. We laughed together. I've had so much fun today. Touch me? Well, no, thanks to you. Wait a minute. Where's the kiss? Where's the kiss? Did we get the kiss? We don't know. Can't you join me by the beach after we clean this place up? Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. My go-to plan. I will see you there then. Hey. She reached her hand out to mine and I held hers and I did return. I was hand squeezing on this. If I remember correctly, my hand already got crushed by other gorillas. Well, you really gave them a great show today, you know? I couldn't have done that without my ever so charming television host. We walked along the beach and feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean. Really, I'm so grateful to you. Touch me. Hello. Last night, finding out what my parents did, that was the lowest point I'd ever been to. Really? Your sister dying wasn't... Okay, maybe I shouldn't go there. I told her I hadn't even thought that the circulation's about to be cut off. Honestly, I didn't see a way out. Escaping the island or not, everything seemed like a dead end. But today, you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. You sure have yourself. In fact, you should make a rival company. And beat them. And I like me quite a bit. Oh, hell, that's good, always good. You really are incredible, Violet. That was all you. With you. Violet mumbled something under her breath. What was it? Can you say that a bit loud? Sorry, what was that? Sorry, let me try again. I know I'd be fine on my own, but I'd like me better if I was with you. When we get out of here, I do hope you join me for that cruise. Wait, but what cruise? You don't have the access to your family's incredible, immense wealth anymore. I don't imagine you're gonna suit. She kissed me again. It felt like beach. But she put her fingers against my lips. I know it's not quite the time for this conversation yet. But please do remember what I've said when this is all over. Do you mind if we walk for just a little longer? I don't want this to end. I'm walk with you for as long as you want it to. I'm walk with you for as long as you want it to. Yes, caveman brain. I'd walk with you for as long as you wanted to. But hey, that wasn't what was written. We can walk till the sun comes up. We can talk about anything and everything. I think, considering this game likes its twists, I'm semi-interested in betting that. Semi-interested in betting on that. The fact that this is all a simulation, all a VR game, because of that terror situation we had with the VR game. We can walk till the sun comes up. We can talk about anything and everything. Wait a minute, I already said that. So how about we start with planning our cruise together? That would be lovely. We walked together till the dead of night. It was nothing less than magical. Dead of night, wait. Okay, no more. Whenever nighttime comes, it's like pitch black. Night comes. It always sounds dangerous. You know. As after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it. I don't think that was a storm was coincidental. I think that was purpose. Hope you two enjoyed your day today. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's time we get this show on the road. Ellie took out the master key from her pocket, spat it around the ring with her finger, and then put it in the locked door. And we're in. She turned the lock, then pulled the door open. Oh, the door's a little heavier than I thought it would be. Must be soundproof or something. I don't think it's gonna nuke. Whatever, let's go. No man, not another staircase. Just don't make me and 4 be in the same staircase again. I don't think he could handle it. He would have saved so much money if they just put it on the main floor. But it wouldn't be very secret then, would it? Secret, schmeecret, it's behind a locked door. I guess you have a point. Oh, there was another staircase. It wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We'd been walking down the steps for only a few moments when we saw where they led. This has to be it. The control room. Wrong. This has to be it. That's it, the control room. A while back, Kat told me that all the information on this island was stored in books. They didn't use any digital or with the internet. I think I remember it too. Well, it's bullshit. They're an evil corporation intent on world domination through fear and control. Of course they have the internet. And I think we've just found a way into their closets. Skeletons and all. No way! No way! Sounds like a pretty big deal. That's an understatement. So what was that whole business with? The books, are they just nothing? Maybe. I can't be sure. Oh shoot! Where's my mouse? Mouse. There's my mouse. Information in here could have changed the tide of the war. It could give the resistance a real fighting chance, I think. You think? So do you do this? But there's more than that too. So what is this resistance? Will we ever see this resistance? What do you mean? My dad, my mom, and my brother got taken by these guys a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still alive. I was too young to really understand what was happening. If there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, as in this computer. That was the real reason I came here. The whole reason I risked everything. What if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if? I mean, there might be a password if they're half intelligent. Ellie? You ran to Ellie's side and hugged her tightly. With her former strength, Ellie was crushed to bits. It's going to be okay. You believe in me, right? She took deep breaths. I was listening intently. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks you. I didn't do anything. Are you ready? Let's do this. I looked around as Ellie prepared to turn the computer on. It's a mysterious computer. I'm gonna touch the computer. She looked as concerned as I did, but we couldn't let it show. The screen lit up with a single message. Password required. Hey. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that they'd have a password? Me, this guy. Well, I did think it was going a little too smooth. I'm not giving up just yet, though. She tried a few different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked. Amazing. Damn it! I bet only Damien or Kat know this, and there's no way we could just ask them. Silence fell upon the room. I can't end like this. I just can't. I've got an idea. Throw the hacker, throw the program, and throw the gremlin. She will save us all. Where's my mouse? Disappears half the time. Out of existence. It's not going to involve wrestling zombies again, is it? Hey, that was a good idea. Hey, I had better ideas than that. Like the pigeon skating simulator. Okay, to be fair, that was a great idea. Kind of. Minus the pigeons. What I mean to say is that I think I have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer. I can make something that could try all the possibilities for the password. Yes, all the possibilities. Except you need a quantum computer for that. Wait, yeah, you basic, well, something close. Do we even be able to, wait, I think quantum computers should be able to deal with all the combinations. Well, theoretically. Look, it would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts, but eventually I'd get the password. Though there's no guarantee we'd get the answer before the show was over. It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we had. What? Okay. Why did you spend the entire day while Violet and I were distracting the entire staff doing? I thought you would have done that, used your time wisely and, I don't know, got in a password. Allie ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly. Now the gorilla no, Allie, the sporty one, is hugging Tara, the gremlin. The gremlin is likely to crack. Thank you, you are awesome little you. Ah, this is nice. Feel free to compliment me more. That face. It's extra seductive. In the meantime, the rest of us can try to figure out what the password would be as well. That reminds me, I have to tell you guys something important. The password, let me just say, it's actually touched me. All capitals. I know this because I am secretly the game master. All this time I have been lying. I am the top dog. That reminds me, I have to tell you guys something important. What's that? I have our escape plan. No way! No way! She took out the master key and held it out for us to see. There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach. It's just a little further from where I first found the plane. Now that we have this key and we know that it works, I can use it to disable the hangar's security commandeer plane, then fly the hell out of here. We practically jump for joy. But how are we gonna fly away? I'm pretty sure the last time I learned that they have the entire sky under control. We're in some kind of dome system. Suppose. I can't believe it. We're almost out of here. It's been a long time coming. Well, soon, but not just yet. With the storm raging, there's no way we're getting anywhere tonight. Least of all, off the ground. But if there's clear skies tomorrow night, that's where we'll be. You do know that storm is artificial. Ali, I think you're misremembering. You seem to be forgetting crucial parts about the memories and the past, what happened. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah, what about your family? Well, that'd be the ideal case. But honestly, I've got to know you guys and care about you guys, and I've decided that it's more important to save the people I care about. They are right in front of me than to chase a pipe dream. You have grown a heart as such. Information should come first. Unless you have contracts. I have deals. No, I won't accept it. If I were in your shoes and I was looking for my sisters, and I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever. And I know you would too. Yeah. But I can't ask you guys to stay here any longer. We're in danger if we stay here. Yui speaks for us too. To have family that you really care about and that cares about you too. You can't give up on that. I mean, you both have very little to lose, so. Just saying. But then again, I have nothing to gain nor lose by staying or leaving. Kinda, because I have no memories of anything. We end up going anywhere till we crack that code, even if it takes till the last day. You guys. No, I can't allow it. I won't take that chance with your lives. I'm not backing down on this. What do you think? Touch me. I had to make a choice. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna take this chance because... Ready to have data. I want to know the reality. We already kind of know. I mean, to be fair, knowing what's outside this place is also very tantalizing, but I think we'll find out more information through this. We need to take this seriously. I think you did this. Well, I want the information, so we both have different ideas. Oh, whoops. It's mysteriously well, sometimes. I can't believe this keeps happening. Alright. Stop teleporting. Guys, take a shield pill for a second. I'm a programming god. Best of the best. I'm gonna have that code cracked by tomorrow, and that's a promise. I like her enthusiasm. No, don't worry, Kane. I love you guys. Thank you so much, really. Why are you thanking all of us? I'm the one who has to write the code and shit. There are once monopoly on tanks. We'll have to get him. Something that up by the bandit bus will have the initial bad news. We're just together, and we're getting out together. No one gets left behind. Except me. That's how the truth happens. That's how the cookie crumbles. After we called it night, I laid in bed, deep in thought. Who'd have thought I could have ended today feeling inspired after everything that happened last night? We've got this. Every time you say we've got this or we are doing good, bad things happen. You should really stop jinxing it, my man. Wait. Touch me, Baloo. One more thing. Wait a minute. Dun. What do you think? Touch me, Baloo. Touch me, Baloo. One more thing before we turn in for the night. What's up, there? I got caught up in the heat of the moment earlier and... Oh no. I got no idea. No, I do not like where this is going. How to do this, cause... I remembered that all I know about hacking are videos of people typing really fast and saying, I'm in, and... Sarah, how could you do this? Oh wait, that was a dream. Sure. I practically flew out of bed. Thank God. It was just a nightmare. What does it take to get a good night's sleep on a killer dating show? Come on! What are you smiling about? You're about to be dead. No. Well, if I say things are going well, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. So I'll just say, it's a date with Violet. It just feels like things are going my way lately. Yesterday's day with Violet still has me feeling as giddy as a little kid.
It's almost like there's perks to being on a killer dating show. Sure. Well, don't get too comfortable. You've still got a few days left and then it's back to the regular.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'll bet. But sooner than later, you got too much to keep around.
I don't think so. I gotta say, I don't know how many iterations I've been through, but that doesn't seem like it.
Anyway, the $1,000,000 question. Who's today's lucky girl?
That'd be... So tomorrow, it's gonna be either Tara or Ellie. It's probably best if we go with Tara. Hell yeah! Oh wait, Ellie could work too. But doesn't Tara need time to crack the code? Nah. I already finished making the code breaker. It's running every password as we speak. It's literally a fucking like a Python script that just tries random combinations. Do we even have a max length for the password? No guarantee it'll finish before we are both done. We're both done our dates, but it's worth a shot. Thank you, Tara. Don't worry about it. Besides, I think it's better if we save your day for last. What's that? I don't know. You're some super spy from some super secret organization. You definitely got bigger heist potential than I do. I don't know about that, but sounds good to me. I'll use the time to prepare some contingency plans. Violet, Yuri, I'm gonna need you guys for this. I'm happy to provide assistance. You bet. I'll help however I can. Sweet, alright. Oh, right. That's me. Will do. What's up? I didn't just build a code breaker. I built a game that works with it too.
What do you mean? She had to be her console.
I just whipped it up real quick. It looks like a code breaking game, but really, it works directly with the computer we found. If you get the password right in this game, we'll have access to a computer. Makes sense?
Amazing! I can't believe you whipped up something so fast.
It wasn't hard. Which is a big middle finger to my mom, who thought all my screen time was just a waste of time. Damn. Spite. The strongest motivator. Or one of the strongest motivators. Anyway, I figure we can play this game here and there during our date, try whatever passwords come to mind. Obviously not for the whole date, because ratings and all, but as much as we can.
Oh, sounds like a plan. As always, sounds like a plan. Sounds good to me, Tara.
I'm a genius, touch me, Baloo.
She cackled maniacally. You are. Very dangerous.
I'd like
to spend the day with Tara.
Is that so? Well, we'll make it happen. This time they're just allowing the whole roster.
Try not to spend all day playing games though. Believe it or not, that isn't what the viewers wanted. Prime time slot.
Oh, is that why we got caught? Nabbed last time? Last time in our failure?
No promises, but I'll try my best.
It ain't much, but I'll take that.
Sorry, cat, that's pretty much the plan.
Hey, touch me, Baloo. You up to play some games?
I'd love to, but Cat wants us to do some other.
Games it is. Sweet.
There's no stopping. Tara when she puts her mind to something. We started playing in the games room while making pleasant conversation. Normal enough to seem like a regular conversation, cryptic enough to disguise what we were trying to do. Even if Tara and I never went on crazy adventures like I did with Ali, it didn't make moments with her any less special. Here's the thing though. We're gonna be canned real soon. If I forget that we are trying to hack into someone's confidential database, this really is like a fun day at home with your partner.
Hell yeah. How about erase the best? Hello, password.
It's worth a shot. Nope, doesn't work.
The nerve of them. There are rules.
It's a miss.
Was it capitalized? Maybe add 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 at the end of it.
That good as we have the code bring it run in the background.
Can't trust her with this.
Time to switch gears, so let's give Cat some footage to work with to keep us alive.
Good God, touch me, will do. Why the sun? I agree.
Touch me, what have you done? Touch me, what have you done? Terra will melt. And so will I. We're all going to die.
Gone without me.
Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. She died. She melted. I'm also good. Goodbye.
Sniff.
Sniff. Well, I'm back. Wait, no, I'm good. See ya. Some way or another, we always end up back inside the mansion, huh?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm back too. I'm back too. I guess you're right.
Up for a few more rounds of that game that we just played?
Sure.
How about Damien Black sucks? What? What's the wait? Quote unquote. Damien Black sucks. Quote end quote. Question mark. Evil smirky face.
That doesn't work.
Isn't that like a bit too much? Isn't that a bit too on the nose? Cat Black sucks. Winky face? No.
That is it.
How about touch me? Will do.
Yes, this was my idea. But touch me in there. Oh, come on, now you're just guessing.
I covered some before.
Well, I'll try it.
Ding ding. I knew it. It was touch me. I'm too fast for it. Oh, my future prediction abilities here. No, my gut feeling, my future prediction. I could see it. I just could see dance.
The two of us looked at each other like deer in the headlights.
Ooh.
We see it as if our favorite team just won at a sporting event. Wait a minute.
Why would the password be your name? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, maybe you shouldn't be saying that, out loud?
Out loud, you know? That might be a bit dangerous. I guess it's as good as yours. Well, I don't know. A tube guy? I was made in a tube. Probably. Maybe. Probably. Maybe we'll find out tonight.
Am I the secret son of Damien? Something.
Maybe? No. Maybe. Maybe I'm something random. Maybe we'll find out today.
I hope so. What are you talking about tonight? See, the problem here is that there's a questionable amounts of you say things out loud, seemingly, that you probably shouldn't be. A cat is watching, presumably. Well, I think I've had enough games for today.
I never thought I'd hear you say that, Terra.
I'm full of surprises. We can spread the good news after. How about we try something new today? Something outside? Oh, my brain starts to at that. How could this be? There and outside, the sun.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Awesome, let's go.
We ended up going back inside a minute later, but the rest of the day with Terra was still a lot of fun.
Okay, good. Our precious Gremlin Terra didn't change. And we're in.
The password prompt closed with a satisfying ding ding.
Well, there's a lot of stuff in here. I don't know, you just have the words. Protection. How would there be a folder called quote unquote homework? Hey Damien, is that yours? I also have a very large folder of homework. We all have this natural folder of homework. Oh, that's definitely the porn folder name. You can just expose the truth. There was about to open it until Ellie intervened. Do you mind if I take a look? Forget why we were here for a second. Sure. Dude, no, the porn. The porn was mine. Almost mine. I wish for it. Let's see. Ellie started to go through folders, databases, and reports, anything that could be useful. At the same time, Tara started downloading all of the files to her console. Does this have... I mean, she probably does have her cables with her. It makes sense. Doesn't look like there's anything here about why my name was at the password. All the rest of us could do was give Ellie and Tara the space they needed. I wanted to do that. Damn. Seems like it's only going to be up from here, team. I was worried for Ellie, especially if we couldn't get in the computer, but it looks like we got it after all. It's too soon to say anything, but I do hope you're right. Let's not jinx it. So what's the first thing you're gonna do when we're out of here? I'm gonna go back to my goon cave. My goon cave, it calls for me. It waits for me. It calls for me. I yearn for it. I thought we were going to jinx it. I'm going to get straight back to helping people the way I know best. Taking them zombies. Nothing's changed in that regard. That is a lovely aspiration. Do me a favor and make sure your invention don't get used on yourself again, okay? I mean, it's not like I was trying to. I admire how you can be so sure. As excited as I am to leave this place, I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing after. I got the goon cave waiting. See you. That's totally okay, Violet. That's part of the fun of life. Just figure it out as you go. I suppose so. Well, look at me, but oh my god, I'm gonna create my ultimate harem man. That's pretty much my plan at this point too. Wait, what? I have a plan. We have a plan. You have a plan? That's not my plan. Goon cave plan. Yes. Guess who's back, beat? What everyone wants to say is, what did it? I got everything I need to help turn the tide of the war, and I know where my family is, and they're alive. Well, that's a bit too happy and optimistic. I don't like this optimism. I've never seen Ellie so happy. She jumped towards me and hugged me. Why me? What did I do? Except be awesome. Oof! Is the Roblox oof sound? Oof. Oof! Wait, actually I can't remember it anymore. Damn. It's been too low. That's fantastic. That's such a relief. I'm so happy for you, Ellie. Good job, Tara. Good job, Tara. You cracked the code. Not all at once now. Well, that was technically me. Yes, saying. Oh wait, was it you? Actually, technically it was you. No wait, never mind. I'm a dumbass. Well, but I solved the code. This guy did it, but I did. There's great work there. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. I didn't have to wait this long to leave, but you guys did it for me and my family. I can never thank you enough. She pulled out the master key from her back pocket and swirled it around in her right hand. You guys ready to get out of here? Actually, I was thinking of staying here for the rest of my life. Not having internet is the best thing ever. I couldn't agree more. Let's get out of here. After you, Ellie. Or we're just going.
We followed Ellie out of the mansion, through the forest, and to the hangar.
Oh, I did not see this. Granted, I don't go outside.
I don't blame you, it's pretty out of the way. Not that we have to worry about it now. Ellie pulled out the master key and swirled it around her right hand. She walked to the door of the hangar and put the key into its lock. She tried to turn it, but it didn't work. Yeah. The airplane would have a different key, right?
So this is how we get the... This is how we get the final date with Ellie. I don't understand. I've seen Cat use this key everywhere, including here.
They must have changed the locks.
Does this mean we're stuck here?
I don't. It was rare that Ellie tripped over her words. It hurt to see her so defeated. Feet. Ellie's feet. Hera's feet. Interesting. This is getting very interesting.
I don't know.
An uncomfortable silence fell over us.
Cat, you gonna suddenly... Damien, Cat, and staff, are you gonna suddenly walk in?
Am I going to die here?
You were probably born here at this rate.
Are all of us?
No, we are not out of this just yet. I refuse to give up again.
But we can't get into the hangar. There's no way to break in without triggering the alarms.
For now, yes, but getting in later is a different story. If I remember correctly, whenever you went on a third date with Touch Me, you would fly in a plane together.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
How do you know about that? Well, I'm assuming the plane was you too. It's just like you to try something crazy and drag in Touch Me, or... Oh, you're guessing. Well, the guess is 100% correct.
I can't refute that. Refute that? That was definitely us. How we never died out of those plane rides, I'll never know.
But how many plane rides were there? That means for the staff don't mind if you take the plane during the date, which means we should be able to ask for the key temporarily. We'll still be able to get the plane, it just has to be during tomorrow's date.
Isn't this place also bugged for now, by the way?
Also, they own the entire sky, so don't they have the entire camera network over there as well? I don't know how much 4 can loop videos, different videos. There'd be way more stuff around than usual, but we still have a chance. Exactly, the rest of us can be relatively close by, perhaps at the beach, to avoid suspicion. And when you get the plane, we run over, you pick us up, and we are out of here.
That's a good work.
It's better than how my plan turned out anyway. Wasn't there a huge issue with you? We were in the air like 5 minutes last time. I was worried for Sion there, but it was for nothing. We've got this. We'd be in a tight spot without you. It is a team effort. Without each of us here, we'd be stuck here with no sense of escape, I'm sure. Speak for yourself, I'm sure I could get out of here on my own.
Good term. Have that confidence.
You would shut down the second you reach the beach, Tara. On second thought, maybe teamwork makes a dream work. Sudden switch.
We laugh together. The motive is infinitely better than if it's just a few moments ago. We spent the rest of the night talking through the details of the plan, including what we'd do if the unexpected happened. I think we was sure though. We won't give it up on getting out of here. It all ends tomorrow. The simulation, that is. Dun, dun, dun. What do you know, Tusby? You actually made it the last one-on-one date. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I feel pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. I'm excited to see how David Ellie will be.
Oh, you've got a real surprise in store.
She has all of us in the crew working extra hard to prepare a special day for you. And by all of us in the crew, I mean the brothers 5. Yeah, what about the brother 6? What about the 6th brother? He's still a vegetable, but hey.
How about you go find her? Spend some time together while we set things up for you.
Sounds like a plan, Cat.
You don't think, I mean, they're doing that, but you don't think that they'll purposefully. I don't think that they'll purposefully set a fuel limit, a significant fuel limit on the plane, and so maybe some control system to keep it from flying outside of the range of the control. And the fact that we know about planes, the plane. I mean, technically, Ali could have probably sold the plane as a the plan.
Let's see. Oh, looks like she's by the beach.
Guess that's where I'm headed.
Don't do anything we can there.
The plane? The mansion?
I have an idea. But it's okay. But fuck, God forbid someone takes their top off.
The imbalances of TV. Only waved to Cat as I went on my way. Yes, as Cat said, Allie was by the beach. She was looking out at the ocean. Morning, Allie. Hello, Allie.
That's me. Hello. It's always nice to see you.
The big difference between Allie's voice during the day and I was like, day and night. I guess we do have to worry about the cameras, but still it takes some time to get used to it.
You changed voices?
I didn't know this. I was doing the same voice.
I mean, to be honest, I should have probably connected some neurons. I know it's going to be tough to top your previous days with all the other girls, but I think I have a good shot.
I'm looking forward to it, Ellie.
You better be. We've been saving the best for last.
She reached for my hand.
Walk with me.
I reached for her outstretched hand. Don't crush it. Please. It'd be my pleasure. The two of us walked around the beach for a while, getting to know each other. So, what will you be doing when this show's over?
First thing I'm gonna do is say hi to my family again and make them a nice dinner. I'm sure that they've gone sick from boring the week since I've been gone. I wonder what they're thinking now. It's been at least 2 years since then. Did you say the 2 years publicly?
Cat was right. Cat was right. Sometimes just remembering is a blessing. Allie doesn't have that luxury.
Anyway, I'll get a surprise for you. Come on.
She pulled me along by the hand into the forest. I have to say, Alice really impressed me. Of course, it was her deliberate plan to come into the forest and get to the hang-up, but she made it seem so spontaneous. You're going to love it. I saw it the moment she did. If it's all we could do was stand and watch, yeah.
It would shut up.
How? She staggered and almost fell. And who could blame her? The hangar was engulfed in roaring flames.
It was incredible. There was no way either of us could take another step towards the hangar without being burned alive.
A nice plane. Is it a different plane? But this is... Someone's been working for the enemy. I will predict you.
But the sense of burning oil I said to be without booze. We were at a loss for words, and in front of all those flames was her, walking away from the flames. Somehow I just knew it was her.
Sorry, Ellie. That's me. There's been a small set of plans. Oh, it was just you. I'm sure you can tell, but we had a few snags with the hangar. How about you two spend your day on the ground instead? I knew they suspected. I knew they were suspicious, and they knew the reality.
I want to scream. I would attack her with every bone in my body.
No way, no way, no way, no way. I mean, I'm probably gonna lose. But this is so funny.
Attack her! As soon as I took one step towards her, I could feel her hand pulling me back. It's Ellie. A look from her says everything. You can't do this. And she's right, I can't afford to put everyone in danger. Hold myself back from giving away what this plane meant to be. Took all of the strength I had. I had to calm down. Cat might be able to read my face and see that.
Sounds fine to me, Cat. I'm just glad you're safe. What happened?
We're still looking into it.
Are we? Well, either way, there's nothing we can do about that. Or we go somewhere else, touch me.
She reached for my hand and held it tight. How could she smile like this at me?
It's good.
Of course, Ellie. For the rest of the day, Ellie and I put on the performance of a lifetime. Though our faces were all smiles and laughed, we knew now more than ever that we were trapped in the cat's macabre puppet show. And Cat laughed to make us dance.
We've been betrayed long ago, I think. Or maybe 4 got caught long ago. Or Yui. I don't trust Yui anymore.
She must have known we were trying to escape, but how? Did we make a mistake? Did Paul give us away? Should we have ever trusted him in the first place? Who can I trust now? I'm thinking, at the end of the show looms closer and closer. It's time.
Oh, I thought the mansion was on fire.
It's time, I suppose. It's time. I'm supposed to be with the group, but what would we even do? There's no way we can escape. Our last chance died with the hang. Should I just make a break for it? No, I'd never make it, and others would suffer from my mistake. What do I do?
You don't look so good, touch me.
What do? I can't just do those.
I'll be better. Oh, what do you want, Cat? I was in a great mood right now. Can we talk later?
Hey, you're not much for acting, are you, touch me?
I'll do.
Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape.
Alright, I'm glad to rank cold. Or hot.
You know, to take the plane, fly away from here, it wasn't hard to figure out.
I tried to say something in my defense, but my voice wouldn't come out. It was all I could do to stand wide-eyed.
I know you and others found the lab, got your members back. Well, at least others did. And I know that every night, you all work together to try to find a way out. I mean, of course I do. I'm the reason why you got this far.
What do you mean?
Yes, follow me. You'll save us all of us time.
I walked to the locked room near the games room. She took out her master key and spat it around.
You never really thought a buddy could take a key from me, right?
Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. She opened the door. Others were inside, looking as surprised as I was.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now, Cat.
How about 2? First, your inside man was never full. It was me.
I mean, I mean, come on. He would be smart enough for something like this. I mean, to be fair, I gotta be honest. He had the glasses. If that is the guy. Second, you only ever had a chance at escaping this island because of me. Newsflash, Ellie. Those things were never just... Those things never just bug out. You're the one who let me out of my tank. The one and only. So wait, are you actually... So it's the case here that... So I'm guessing the case is that... Supposedly the case is that... Cat... For some reason... maybe Cat's just really goddamn tired of this show. Wants to end it somehow. And Damien wants to keep running it. Like a goddamn psychopath.
Ali was at a loss for words, and I was no different.
What do you want, Cat?
Honestly, the same thing as you guys. I want off this crazy train. I want out. I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan.
Okay, why was that? Why do we need to burn the entire goddamn...
Plane.
What? Do I have something on my face? As hard as it is to believe, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short.
Oh no, we can't trust you. I trust her. I'm on. I'm not sure how, but I remember. I tried to escape with you before. I trusted you. I ever fell for you.
Even 5 girls isn't enough. Unbelievable. Wait a minute, we may have dug our own grave here.
I thought you betrayed me and shot me. I almost died. There's no way we could ever trust you. You're just going to stab us in the back.
Is that true, Cat? I'm ashamed to say it is. But I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. It doesn't matter if you share the same blood. I'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to dance to his tune.
But sorry I betrayed you, touch me. I really am.
But if I had to do it again, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Because there was someone I needed to save. Is that Yui? Or is that
Ali? Or is that
Viola? Wait. Violet?
No. No, you have to be somebody else. Maybe.
Unless... I know I must look like the villain to you, but believe me, I have people I care about too.
If you're so compassionate, how come you burned up all the way out of here?
You're lucky I did, touch me. Oh no! If you'd actually flown and slant, you'd all be at the bottom of the ocean right now. What do you mean? It's a cruel trick of Damien's. He knew there was a chance that people on this show would recover the memories and try to escape. So he made us build a hangar and plane. That's the one place anyone trying to escape would go. Exactly. I've told you in the past, Ellie, never fly that plane or take the boat out of sight of this island. If you did, you'd have blown up like fireworks.
And Ellie and I were in the plane. It was a little more than a flying death trap. So I shell down my spine.
Look, the simple reality is you need me to escape. Without me, you wouldn't be making past the barrier.
What barrier?
Did you really forget about the whole sky going dark? Exactly. And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me and us escape.
She reached her hand towards me for a handshake.
Allies. Let's discuss first. Why can't I make choices? I want to make a choice.
I'm gonna shake hands. All because I want to touch hands.
Well, that's some indirect handhold. Cat leaned against the wall while the rest of us debated what to do.
What to do? Whatever.
Can we really trust her? This might just be another trap. It's not like it'd be the third by her you fall into. Touch me? Will do. Wait a minute. That feels awfully insulting.
You're right. Well, I'm defeated.
Wrong. That's it. It's not like we have much to lose at this point. Even if she'd done terrible things to us in the past, we still need her to escape.
You alright, Ali?
I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm just angry at myself. Hey, don't beat yourself about it. We're still alive. That's what counts.
She's right, you know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now either, but we're alive. That counts for something. Oh no. You're right.
You're right. Touch me. Waddle.
And as much as I hate to say it, I think we'll need Cat's help trustworthy enough if we want to stay that way. We have to trust her. But we'll need to keep an eye on it.
I couldn't say it better myself. Alright, Cat. If you want our help, you're going to need to answer a few questions.
Ask away.
What the hell is this show for? And why have you been forcing us to repeat it over and over?
As someone from the Resistance, it should be obvious to you. This is one of hundreds of killing shows we have. Shows that keep people scared, that keep people from organizing against the government. You want to paralyze people with fear? You broadcast exactly what will happen to you if you rise up.
You're monsters, you know that?
I don't disagree with you, but we're not in charge here. Some of us still have family to lose, Alan.
Continue.
Before we air each show, we test them internally on test audiences to see what kind of ratings they bring for the fortunate, and what kind of despair they bring for the less fortunate. If they tested well enough, we'd air it, but it wasn't efficient. I couldn't just film a killing show over and over again to see which version of it rated the best. You can't bring people back from the dead. If it's the same for test audiences, you can just make them watch multiple versions of a show as they remember previous versions that would influence their opinions. There was no way to test multiple versions of a show without losing the feeling that lives were really in danger.
But the memory rewriter would have changed it.
It did. We were able to reuse everybody. Our volunteer actors, the test audiences.
What good volunteer?
So we could just make people forget what happened. We could film run after run of the show where each was as if it were the first time to all of you. And that's exactly what we've been doing here for the last 2 years.
How do we have 2 years worth of combinations?
It was a lot to hear. I had a feeling, but the number that people looked at us like we were nothing but lab rats. Well, I genuinely was afraid for my life. A second. We were silent for a while.
If you've been testing the show this long, when is the real thing?
There is no real thing. It's all about the version that's the best. That said, there's only so much time Damien is willing to spend on this show. And that time is almost up. This is the last run of the show. If you don't escape before the end, you're all as good as dead. I know Damien and I have said that we'd let you and your show's opponent go if you achieve good enough ratings, but
that's a lie, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I've waited this long to try to help you guys. I'm too scared to risk it all, but I've nothing left to lose now.
She extended her hand to me for a handshake.
What do you mean you don't have anything left to lose?
Alias still a bit out of here.
I don't really have a choice this time either, huh? If you wanted to, you could report this right now.
That's true, and my word would count for more than all of yours. But that wouldn't save the person I need. Like it or not, we have to work together.
Then it's a deal.
I shook Cat's hand.
Wait, I don't get to shake hands. I want this handshake deal. On this hand holding deal. Yes, are you sure you don't want to? I'm fine, Scott. It's not important anymore, and we don't have any time to waste. Do what? To do what? If you say so. Anyway, the only time we can escape is the last day of the show, between midnight and just before the sun goes up. That's when the boat comes to welcome the newly engaged couple. That's the only way off this island alive. It also doubles as a supply ship. We use it to replenish between each run of the show. How do I know what the planes on the island? A boat would be far slower. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. There's a protective shell around the island, which performs two functions. First, it renders us invisible to satellite. It's the reason why your people couldn't find us, island. I can't have anything bigger than a human being tries to get in or outside of the barrel. You'll get fried. You'll get fried unless it's emitting a compatible IFF signal. What's an IFF? Very that human. Oh wait, fish are coming in? You'll get fried. The only way off the island that will have their signal is the boat. I'm betting it'll be heavily guarded. Oh yes, but not from people on it. The ship itself will be run by a skeleton crew. It's staff on the island who will have to watch out for. That still leaves the question of how we'll deal with them. Last time I checked, there's hundreds of them and not even 10 of us. Actually, it might not be so hard after all. I could have planned that just might work. Though I have to admit, it's a little crazy. I like the sound of that. If it involves zombies again, I'm out. What do you mean? Don't you want to wrestle one of them? We explained her plan to us with a renewed confidence that could inspire anyone to believe. Luckily, we still have tomorrow, so we have just the amount of time we need. It's my just my work, Yui. And I feel like Damien's gonna go. Damien's just gonna make his random ass appearance. You're a mad genius. Orgad's betraying us. Yeah, I think that's betraying us. I mean, they made so many runs of the show. The best way to inspire a fear, despair. Would be this. You know, you have the creation of a failure of the system. Mixed in with all the planning, all the memories coming back. Then even that big bad boss joining you in. And then finally when you're at the door of the boat system, at the barrier, enable you. You're all done for. I think that'll maximize the despair. As I say, I've been holding back my creativity till now. That's crazier than I imagined. And crazy enough to work. Let's get to work. Wait, were we even listening to the same plan?
The others went their separate ways. Well, prepare for Yui's plan. Like Kat said, our business wasn't finished just yet.
What's up?
That's your game. I want to trust you, Kat. I really do. But you're up to something, aren't you? Yes, like every other time I trusted you.
I can't blame you for feeling that way.
And I can't take back what I've done before.
The only thing I can say to try to make you trust me is that we both have people we care about touch me. And if you don't escape, then the person I care about will go down with you. Yui? Or Violet? I'm not asking for you to put your neck out for me. You'll never have to. I'm asking you for you to help somebody that you've never met. And you never will. Somebody innocent.
I don't trust this. It's strange. This woman has put me through hell. It's really be like a labyrinth and more, and yet.
You don't trust her. You're a fool. You're a fool, man. You're a fool. The alarms.
Somehow I think she's telling the truth. Somehow I think she's telling the truth. No, you fool. You're falling for her charms.
What's that thing? How do I eat this?
Oh.
Hmm.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you do it, Wesley. You'll see it tomorrow.
Oh shit. That guy. I didn't consider this.
Actually, no man. Actually, no man.
I think I'm gonna stop here just because I think this is probably gonna be another hour. Or at least half an hour. I don't know what, but I still have few tests to run with some of the other character options. Or the other road options I wanna see. What happens in those universes. As I get like some kind of album of them.
You know, so there's many interesting things. Hey, for now, I'm gonna step in.
See ya. Bye bye. Peace.
Sure. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ooh.